Hey everyone, this is Kevin from getkevinsight.com. So I wasn't planning on doing an intuitive reading today, but for the collective, but I am getting some images and I wanted to let you know about them. So it's coming through very clear that at first I saw a little child with like a safety blanket. Um, the second image I saw was of that same child kind of hiding behind a chair, almost afraid to step out of line or is afraid of authority. Um, Also, with the child with the safety blanket, it's tightly wrapped around them, almost like a protective shield, like a protective barrier against someone else. It could be growing up. It could have been parents that maybe you didn't feel comfortable talking to, or maybe you felt abandoned by them, or um, you felt scared to speak your truth as a child, which is very, very difficult to do anyway. But these are the images that I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that you still have these fears today, fears of abandonment or being abandoned, or fears of not feeling safe, fears of speaking your truth. These are fears that are, I'm being shown right now, that you still have within your body as an adult. So, why did you have to go through what you had to in your childhood? Because what I'm hearing is it's a lesson that needed to be learned. You needed to feel the fear first. Stay with me here. You need to feel the fear first so that you could understand the fear, understand that you had the fear and have the fear. And then it's now time to break out from the fear and face it head on, which means that if you have a fear of speaking out or speaking your truth, it's time to speak your truth. If you feel that before you might have felt abandoned or invisible, it's time for you to become more visible, not to continue retreating. And staying out of the way, trying not to, you know, I guess walking on, glass, like not glass, trying like walking on, tiptoeing around someone, not walking on glass. Why in the world did I say that? Maybe I said walking on glass. Maybe this is when you were a child, maybe you did say what you felt inside and instead you got hurt by it. You were, cut. Something cut you deeply as a child that kind of shut you up. And the worst thing that you can tell a child is to shut up, because children speak the truth. Children are learning and growing and understanding and have so many questions, and also are very highly connected to the other side still as children, and want to speak what they know or want to say what they have to say. And when someone of authority shuts the child up, it kind of creates this barrier, this blockage, obstacle. I'm going to say obstacle because all fears that we have, we can conquer over the fears. We need to first be aware of them. So in our childhoods, or a traumatic event, we are forced to look a fear that we have head on. We're faced to see it, and it's very uncomfortable, and it can be very painful. But we're forced to see it so that we are aware of it. That's the first step. Then we need to empower ourselves, taking that fear and overcoming it in some way that you feel you must do. Therapy is very helpful with this. EMDR treatment is very helpful with this. But you need to start facing those fears of abandonment or speaking your truth. It's definitely stemming from childhood or a traumatic event. I'm seeing the blanket of security wrapped tightly around, and we need to unwrap the blanket of security because you are safe. You are allowed to speak your truth. You are allowed to say what you need to say because your points that you need to make are 100% valid. So, let me see what else I'm getting here. I'm seeing the child. I'm seeing the child with the blanket and this car kind of pulling out from the house and kind of leaving this child behind. This could be a fear of being left behind, abandonment, like I said before, but they keep showing this to me. I want you to know right now that you are 100% safe. You are 100% safe to be you. You do not need permission from anyone to be yourself, your true self, your authentic self. And it's time to show your authentic self to other people. It's the time. It's the right moment. So it's time to take some steps forward towards doing that. Maybe going out a bit more, being a little bit more social, maybe speaking your mind when you have something on your mind to say. You need to say it. So I think this is the moment for you where you take the pain, you transmute that pain into empowerment and face the fears that you have. Because that safety blanket that supported you before isn't needed anymore. And you are able to move forward. So what step are you going to take today to move into that direction where you can be your authentic self? Truly. I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, please like it, share it. If it's on YouTube right now, please subscribe. If you would like to join me on YouTube, it's it's at Get Kev Insight is the name of, or just look up my name, Kevin Wixer. Yeah, I hope this resonated with you. And I'm sending you so much strength, so much love, and you're going to be just fine, but it's time to face these fears. I'm sending you so much love. All right, take care. Bye-bye.